Authors' names and original post links are provided in the description. Let's get into the video. AITA for not preparing my pregnant wife food. My wife is 5 months pregnant and has started to feel hungry a lot. She is recovering from vomiting constantly, and now it's just once a week or two. We both work from home. I try to do the majority of household chores. Though it's a small apartment with no kids, it's not really much work. And we typically just have milk and bread for breakfast, which I bring to her bed. She helps with cooking whenever she is feeling good, and very lately she has started to cook more than me. Otherwise, I cook the dinner with often some assistance from her, like cutting onions, etc. We save the dinner for lunch the next day. It's good to go most of the time. The problem is that my wife keeps complaining to me that she is hungry and I haven't fed her. I do offer snacks like bananas, fruits, and nuts, but she says she is looking for some real food because she is really hungry. When I ask her what you want me to make, she often doesn't have an answer and tells me she doesn't know but is hungry. If I offer to make something, say soup or boiled potatoes, she shoots it down for one reason or another. This gets me visibly frustrated. Today, she agreed to a serving of watermelon, which I cut and served. While cutting it, I asked her to tell me what she wants to eat because she will start complaining while she is hungry, and I can't immediately have something ready to eat because it takes preparation. She said she was good for a while and didn't entertain my question. As predicted, when I visited her room an hour or so after work, she started pouting that she was hungry, and I didn't feed her anything since lunch throughout the day. This made me a bit angry because I did feed her the melon and some dry snacks. It just wasn't proper food. Moreover, I had asked her what to eat exactly for this reason, and she had refused to answer then. I told her she was expecting too much from me, both figuring out what to make and making them. I told her that she should at least take responsibility for figuring out what to eat and let me know in advance. She felt like I was invalidating her, and then said, "Okay, I won't tell you anything from now on," pouting. I got annoyed and left the room. AITA. Relevant comments. She's not an invalid. Her reasoning is that pregnancy troubles like discomfort, aches, nausea, and work stress are already taking a toll on her. Don't disagree there, and I should take care of things like getting food ready, which I am happy to do only if I knew what exactly to do. What do you mean if you knew what to do? As in what food to make? Make freezer meals or your own frozen meals. Oh, she refuses to eat anything remotely unhealthy. That includes takeout, let alone frozen meals. Unfortunately, frozen cooked food is a no-go. Thanks for suggestions, though. Has your wife been checked for gestational diabetes? It fits what you're describing. She hasn't been yet. We will do that. Thanks for the tip. Because it sounds like neither of you is eating real food. Dinner with rice, veggies, lentils, and meat. Same thing for lunch the next day. Fruits and dry fruits, milk, bread, cereal for breakfast, or sometimes eggs. Is this not good? We both have pretty small appetites. Well, at least they used to be. OOP responds to a downvoted comment asking why he posted in the first place with something so silly. I am glad to have made the post. It was an outlet for my frustrations, which helped me calm down. I also learned that our diet is likely inadequate, so I had a conversation with my wife regarding that. I get to learn from different perspectives, which is also a good thing. I now have motivation to make some meals unasked and see how it goes. All in all, making this post was really useful. I agree that it's not a big conflict that often gets posted here, but it is still a conflict where I am unsure if I am doing anything wrong. Nevertheless, I am glad to have posted and thankful for all the responses. Update post. Thanks to everyone for responding to the post. While the majority of the NTA replies were reassuring to read, the most helpful ones were the NAHs, ESHs, and even some YTAs. First things first, I feel I may have unintentionally cast my wife in a somewhat unfair light. She's far from the lazy, pampered princess some may have pictured. She's on her feet a fair bit, grabbing her own snacks, sipping water, and even tossing together some rice for our lunch now and then. She's really quite the team player around the house, always ready to lend a hand when she's feeling good. I often find myself encouraging her to kick back and rest. The real pickle here wasn't about her helping out or not, but about her leaning on me to sort out all her meals. Reading all your comments, I had a bit of an aha moment. She genuinely didn't know what she felt like eating. And, to be totally transparent, this food decision deadlock isn't a new game for us. During pre-pregnancy, we'd often volley the no, you decide ball until one of us gave in. Now that we've got a baby on the way, I have realized it would be quite irresponsible of both of us to let her go hungry because she can't decide. While technically it is her responsibility to decide, I have taken up following some advice here. Quick tangent. Have you ever noticed how different you can be from your partner in certain ways? Like, when I'm under the weather, I'm a big fan of sorting out my own needs, calling the doctor, taking my medications, fetching my own hot water. My wife, though, She's all about caring and pampering, even when I'm barely sniffling. It's taken me a bit of time to get used to her high-level pampering expectations, but I'm getting there. So, following some solid advice from this community, I snagged Real Food for Pregnancy, The Science and Wisdom of Optimal Prenatal Nutrition, and it's been quite an eye-opener. I've shared the need-to-know parts with my wife, since reading makes her a tad nervous at the moment. We've come to realize we've been pretty off track with our nutrition. I told her we needed to increase our protein consumption and shared my plans to buy more meat and fish. I also started following the advice of just giving her food without asking what she wants. It actually works. Overall, I think this is making her feel that I care about her diet, and our relationship has improved. I also feel pretty good about our diet now. In a nutshell, we're making progress. She seems more at ease with our meal situation, and I'm feeling pretty good about getting our nutrition on track. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoy listening to these kinds of stories, we've got more in store for you. Simply subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and share it with your friends.